apes together. Strong, 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 strong. Prepare for war. Rated PG-13.
Hey guys, it's a little bit different video from what I usually do when I make movie reviews because mostly my tripod's in my car and I don't really feel like going out to get it right now. Mostly because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm just lazy for today because got like one more day off before I have to go back to work, so I just kind of want to be a little bit lazy this time. So let's go ahead and get started with the intro. What is going on, guys? Quarantine coming at you with another movie review. So how you guys doing? What's up? So today we're doing another movie review on the Planet of the Apes movie, War of Planet of the Apes. So I'm just going to go ahead and say right now, I don't really feel like going into spoilers. So like if I spoil something, it comes naturally. So I guess I'll just put in possible spoilers through the video on the title, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm mostly just going to talk about how great the movie was overall. So let's just go ahead and get started into it, all right? First off, as soon as the movie starts, it's unexpected, it's suspenseful, it's got me on the edge of my chair trying to figure out what's going on, what time period is this in, is this directly after Dawn of Planet of the Apes, or is it like a couple of years after the Dawn of Planet of the Apes movie? What is it exactly? As soon as the gunfire starts showing off with the humans versus the apes, I realized exactly what was going on. Because in Dawn of Planet of the Apes, if you guys haven't seen Dawn of Planet of the Apes, I saw it just like a couple days ago after seeing War of Planet of the Apes, because I never saw Dawn, actually. I went to Walmart with my girlfriend, and I saw that they were having a sale on ape movies such as King Kong Skull Island, and then Planet of the Apes 1 and 2, and then the Old Planet of the Apes collection, five disc collection film. And just to show it off, here it is right here, double feature of Rise and Dawn of Planet of the Apes. It comes with some cool stuff, like some really awesome pictures from the movie of War of Planet of the Apes. And honestly, this is probably the best Blu-ray double feature I've ever gotten. Like I've only got 3 Blu-ray movies ever. I have Spider-Man 2 or 2.1, and then I have Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition, and then now I have Rise and Dawn of Planet of the Apes. So, I might start getting more special editions of movies of Blu-rays if I really feel like they need to, but I will not get to like straight up Blu-ray discs because I'm more of a DVD person. I don't really like Blu-ray that much, but it's cool if you get some like really awesome stuff. So like I was saying, as the movie went on with the action scene, you find out the confliction between the apes and the humans from Dawn of Planet of the Apes. Because Koba, which was the really ugly, well, half-blind eye ape that was really close with Caesar, turned all the apes against Caesar, pretty much he shot Caesar, made the apes pretty much go with him and betray Caesar's word before they found out he wasn't dead, and Koba was taken down by Caesar, and Caesar was in charge of the apes once again, but he was left to clean up what Koba did to the apes, and now he has to fight a war Koba started. As the war gets more intense and the illusions of Koba go through Caesar's head, Caesar realizes that his kind may be at its end already when he finds out that his home was intruded by humans again, but at nighttime, because they were trying to do an assassination op on Caesar, and through the crossfire, Caesar's wife and older son was sacrificed through the gunfire, and Caesar went on a giant revenge rant trying to kill off the leader of the army that was trying to kill his kind, which was the colonel. The actor-wise, he plays as Tallahassee from Zombieland, and his name is Woody Harrelson. Also, this movie was directed by Matt Reeves, who's done the first 2 movies of Planet of the Apes. And you know what? Mr. Reeves has done a fantastic job with this series by far, if I didn't say so already. There's movies who shouldn't be rebooted, and there's movies that should, and this is one that has definitely been the most amazing blockbuster franchise I've ever watched. But pretty much, Woody Harrelson plays as this colonel who's in charge of this faction of humans who believe the only way to cure the world of the disease is by killing the apes. Now, the thing is, Mr. Woody Harrelson's character as a colonel doesn't realize that it's not the apes that's spreading the virus. It's the actual human beings who spread the virus by, pretty much revealing themselves to the radiation and pretty much the air, because from what I remember from Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and Rise, it kind of spread through the air, and kind of physical contact with other humans. So there's really no like curing it through killing the apes, but he thought so by doing so. When he found out, as soon as Caesar was on his way to find the colonel to avenge his family, Caesar finds himself in a different world where all the apes that he told to leave the land and go to the free land were kidnapped by the colonel and the soldiers and held hostage as slaves in cages. If I haven't mentioned yet, also some of the apes that were a part of the group of apes that were following Koba in the Dawn of Planet of the Apes now worked for the humans, and they were nicknamed donkeys, pretty much because they would do whatever they said without any question. If they questioned the military, they'd pretty much either kill them or abuse them really bad, and that's pretty much where they got the name from. So as the soldiers had more help with apes and understanding how they work through other apes, the apes' game plan and being able to, move forward in life was very difficult. Until Caesar found out that that the colonel was not waiting for humans, because he found out through another ape that betrayed him that there was more humans on their way through the war. But they weren't for the colonel, they were actually against the colonel because they did not like how he was going about with trying to solve the problem for the disease. So Caesar finds himself between two factions of humans, thinking that one side fights for him, but they don't, and the other side definitely doesn't. Caesar has to decide between killing one end of the human race and trying to figure out what to do with the other half. As it gets more towards the end of the movie, Caesar finds himself in the firefight of both human factions, trying to free the apes, successfully freeing the apes, but they are trapped from gunfire by 50 caliber machine guns, and now Caesar has to try and make a good move that will end the war. With that being said, Caesar does make the greatest move of his life. He throws a frag grenade at a big fuel tank of fuel, and the entire base just goes up in flames. As the movie comes to a giant conclusion, we later find out that the human faction that thought they won didn't win after all, because an avalanche through all the gunfire has started falling down from the mountains, because this is during the winter in this movie, and taking out every single human besides the apes. Now, as the movie continuously goes to the end, we find out that Caesar is badly wounded from getting shot with a bow and arrow from a soldier that he let live. And now Caesar is telling his second-in-command, Maurice, that the apes without me are strong. They don't need me. So it will be okay if I leave Maurice. And therefore, our favorite ape main character for Planet of the Apes movies made by Matt Reeves has finally met his end, or he falls into eternal slumber. So I'm just going to say right now, when I watched this movie with my girlfriend, it was just so emotionally drawn through all the emotions. Suspense, sadness, anger, happiness, laughter, all that stuff. It was just going through so many different types of emotions that literally, it was like getting shot at. Like, I feel like I'm bulletproof. Like, yeah, come on, give it to me, give it to me. And as soon as I get hit with different types of artillery, I'm like, okay, you win, you win, you win. Literally, that was how I felt. I will definitely tell you right now, if you have not seen War of Planet of the Apes, please go see this movie. It is amazing. I'm ranking this movie a straight up solid 10 out of 10. I honestly, I loved it better than Splatterman movie, just because it just hit so many feelings and it just hit home. I love this movie. Please go see it. I'm probably going to go see it a second time because it was just that awesome of a movie. So, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know this is a little different from when I do my reviews, but I promise it'll probably be the last time. If it's not the last time, it'll happen occasionally. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Then we gonna fall, then we let it pop.